everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain the 5 steps of learning artificial intelligence and machine learning. Yes, everyone knows machine learning is the top hot cake in IT industry, right? Because there are a lot of jobs going to be under machine learning and artificial intelligence in the upcoming days. We all know how much fast machine learning is evolving, right? But there are only very less resources which are providing quality education on machine learning or artificial intelligence in a practical manner. So there are many people who are in a confusion and who are in a doubt how to learn machine learning or how to learn artificial intelligence. How can we explore the art of machine learning by performing some projects or something, and how to get a job in machine learning, right? So in this video I'm going to clear and I'm going to explain what are the different steps you need to know to start a machine learning career. On that, first one, math behind it, right? This is the important thing. In order to start machine learning, you need to know some maths. You need to know some maths which is very much useful in solving machine learning applications or machine learning models. The first one is learn maths behind it. So what are the different mathematical areas which are involved in learning machine learning? Is that linear algebra? You all need to know how linear equations can be formed and how can you make transformations in linear equations. And you need to know matrices very well to perform many different operations on matrices. And another one is calculations. This is the important thing because everything should be converted into a function, so you need to integrate or differentiate in some machine learning applications. So the functions, integration, differentiation, you all need to know how calculus works. And another thing in the math is probability and statistics, and this is very important thing of mathematics involved in machine learning, because machine learning is all about predicting things by using some training, right? So you need to understand the probability theories, you need to understand some statistical models, you need to know how mean, median, variance, these are all how it works. You need to understand that. And the second one is learn a programming language. Yes, there are different programming languages, but there are only 2 different very popular languages under machine learning. And one thing, why we need a programming language? Because you need to code a machine learning model, right? So for coding, you need some interface through a form of programming language. And for machine learning or artificial intelligence, there are 2 popular languages now. Those are Python or programming language. Python is what you all know that it is very popular language and it can be used in many different areas of IT. And R is especially designed for data analytics and data science purpose. So these 2 are very high library oriented languages. These 2 are supporting various different kinds of libraries for data visualization, for data analytics, and for many purposes like for calculations or mathematical models. So Python, these both are negotiable, these both are very best according to them. So we don't need to suggest only one among these. It is very difficult to find one among them, but according to your interest or according to your requirements, you can choose one programming language. And I like Python because Python is also used in different areas like web development or something. If you learn Python, it can be useful for you because to switch to any different other area, so that you can easily reconquer your knowledge on Python and you can use it in any different purposes. And R is also suggestible because it is very high-end programming in data science. So if you are very good at, or you can surely go in the field of data science and data analytics in a very thorough manner. So these 2 are very good. So pick one and learn the basics of that programming language and practice for months so that you can be efficient in one programming language, and it makes you feel very comfortable in going on with developing machine learning applications. And next one, learn and immerse through essential theory behind ML. So after you are comfortable with mathematics and you are comfortable with one programming language among Python and R, then what is the next step? You need to understand the theory behind the machine learning. So in order to start doing applications, in order to start predictions, in order to do some models, you need to know the theory behind machine learning, like what is supervised learning, what is unsupervised learning, what is reinforcement learning, what are the different algorithms in the supervised learning and how they work. In similar fashion, what are the different things about unsupervised learning, reinforcement? You all need to know the theory behind that and how to use them. What are the applications of those algorithms in different perspectives? If there is a problem statement, which algorithm is the best optimal one to solve that. You need to understand all these things. It is all about learning theory and learning theory. Okay, fine. If you are good at theory of machine learning, you all know that which algorithm is for which application and which algorithm is optimal for particular problem statement. So you have an idea. The next step is learn different libraries by practicing with various algorithms and classifiers. Like you all know the theory and you all know the programming language, whether it may be Python or right, and you all know the mathematical essential behind machine learning. Now you need to address some libraries under a programming language. If you take Python, there are huge library set like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, C1, many things. Like there are different libraries. So you need to work on that libraries by taking a classifier or algorithm of machine learning. For suppose supervised learning algorithms, unsupervised or linear regression, logistic regression, SVM. There are many algorithms. You need to work on with that algorithms by using this programming language. So it is a first step. You need to practice. You need to understand how the implementation will be done on machine learning models by using a programming language. If that happens, you will be comfortable in learning and doing machine learning models. If you are comfortable, it doesn't end up. You are going to learn some other things also. And there is a last step which is very essential to be a machine learning developer, and that is nothing but projects. So it doesn't mean if you are very good at how using programming language in machine learning algorithm. It doesn't mean if you are good at like understanding machine learning. It doesn't mean that you are a very good developer. To be a good machine learning developer, you need to create tons and tons of projects. You need to work on projects for 6 months to 1 year to get perfection in machine learning. Like take up one problem solution and do your project and try with many different algorithms, many different libraries, work on them and experiment with them and create some, modify them, customize them. So if you do projects in very quick successions, then you are very comfortable with using machine learning algorithms. And if there is a problem statement, you can easily understand the problem and you can cope up with your solution because you have a bunch of knowledge of how to use and how to emphasize your knowledge and how to project your knowledge based on doing some projects in the machine learning real-time solutions. So if this happens, then you should be a machine learning developer. So remember one thing, you need to understand the mathematics behind machine learning and you should be familiar with one programming language of machine learning, whether it be Python or R, and you should know the theory behind the machine learning, and you need to know how machine learning models will be practically written in the programming language. And finally, you need to do some projects, you need to practice some projects, you need to customize some projects. Only then, if you are perfect, try some competitions in Kaggle so that you will get some perfection in machine learning, and finally you will be eligible to get a machine learning job.